Depeche Mode, Violator. One of the greatest albums of Depeche Mode's career for many, it was the album that brought them into the mainstream. Violator was primarily recorded at the renowned Puck Studios in Denmark. The choice of this location contributed to the album's distinctive sound and atmosphere. From the first 30 seconds of the album's opening track, World in My Eyes, it sets the tone for the rest of the album, letting you, the listener, know that the creative genius of David Gahan and Martin Gore will take you on a trip around the world and back, all while you sit still. Sweetest Perfection. The lyrics describe a person's struggle with addiction, which is often romanticized and referred to as the sweetest perfection. The song touches on themes of longing, dependency, and the bittersweet nature of addiction. It conveys the idea that the pursuit of pleasure and perfection through addiction can be both alluring and destructive. The song's lyrics reflect the darker, more introspective side of Depeche Mode's songwriting, a recurring theme in their music. Sweetest Perfection fits well within the context of the album, which explores various aspects of human desire and relationships, often with a dark and sensual undertone. Personal Jesus. This is one of the songs that launched Depeche Mode into the mainstream. Gore's opening guitar riff on the acoustic guitar immediately sets this song apart. When the drums and synthesizer kicks in, it packs a powerful punch. I've always felt that Depeche Mode's music carries subtle, deep religious undertones, likely influenced by Martin Gore's life. Comparing oneself to someone like Jesus is bound to turn heads, and for Depeche Mode in a good way. Halo. You wear guilt like shackles on your feet, like a halo in reverse. It's a great lyric that sets the tone of the song. The lyrics convey the idea that, even in your darkest moments, when the world falls apart, holding on is worth it. Waiting for the Night. The synthesizer loop at the opening of the song draws you in slowly, creating a sense of anticipation for the night to come. The addition of instruments gradually builds tension, making it feel like the night is almost here. Martin Gore's lyrics allow the song to breathe and doesn't overwhelm the listener with excessive information. It's a masterpiece. Enjoy the Silence. A personal favorite of mine, this song was certified gold in the US and Germany, won Best British Single at the 1991 Brit Awards, and peaked at number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100. The album's sound incorporates innovative sampling techniques, creating new and distinctive sounds that contribute to the album's atmosphere. This experimentation is especially noticeable in this track. It's one of those songs that can make me zone out when I hear it playing in a restaurant or while I'm driving. It's a testament of Depeche Mode's talent. As Martin Gore told Mojo in 2012, the original demo of Enjoy the Silence was very slow and minimal. Just me and a harmonium, and Alan Wilder had this idea of putting a beat to it. We added the choir and chords, and producer Flood and Alan said, "Why don't you play some guitar over the top of that?" That's when I came up with the riff. I think that's the only time in our history when we all looked at each other and said, "I think this might be a hit." Policy of Truth. An underrated gem with fantastic tone and energy. When the drums come in after the first verse, you can't help but nod your head. I don't know how many times I've jammed to this song and blurted out, "Policy of Truth," during the chorus. Blue Dress. A fun fact, the beginning and end of the song are recordings of a woman crying, distorted, edited, and pitch increased. It's a very intimate and sensual song. The music and lyrics create an uneasy feeling, and the driving drums in the song contribute to the sense of tension. Lust is a major influence on the song's lyrics, similar to Question of Time and Question of Lust from the album Black Celebration. Clean. Following Blue Dress, this song is the perfect conclusion for the album. It features driving drums and melodic tones that carry the song. The emphasis on sometimes after the chorus makes you question the narrator's motives. Violator by Depeche Mode is sequenced in a way that needs to be listened to from beginning to end. Each song flows into the next, contributing to the album's narrative and emotional journey. Every song works together to paint a picture of the narrator trying to seduce or intimidate in order to take advantage of them or violate them. Thank you so much for listening to this review. Please leave comments and let me know your thoughts on this album and what it means to you personally. If you want to see more videos like this, please be sure to subscribe and also leave suggestions in the comments, and I will be happy to hear from you. Thank you so much. Bye for now.